Having the right tools and technology is a critical component to responding to any emergency. And here in Chesapeake, a major tool in our emergency tool belt is the Public Safety Operations Center. This building was built a couple of years back. It houses 911 dispatch, the call center, some information technology, and of course, emergency management. Two members of the emergency management team recently told us a little bit more about the PSOC, as we call it, and how they've been using it throughout the pandemic.
So we're doing a lot of dashboards. That's been a big thing for us, the numbers of COVID cases and things like that. There's lots of data that goes on with the COVID response. And so we're trying to aggregate that data and display it in a way that is easy to understand for our decision makers so that they can make decisions tracking along how we're going to reopen, what the trending data looks like, flattening the curve and all like that. So there's so much data that's in and around a public health crisis that CineMassive has really helped us to display that visually for our decision makers when they can get in here to the operations center.
The way this EOC was designed and the way the CineMassive system integrates is that we have collaboration tables that are on the outside of the room, so we're able to really space individuals out. The fact that we have such a large CineMassive wall that we can display a large amount of content on that wall, and then that way, so wherever you really are in the room, you'll be able to see what's going on. The other great thing is that we have several breakout rooms here. We have our policy room, we have our planning cell, we have our PIO room, our JIC. We can actually take data through CineMassive and push and pull content to all these rooms.
During COVID, it's been going on since basically we've had our operations center active since February. So February to mid-June, here we are. And we've had a significant thunderstorm that knocked out power to about 30,000 clients in the city of Chesapeake. We've had a hurricane threat. We've had elections that have had to go on during this COVID environment. And then obviously, very recently, we had a lot of the First Amendment displays, protests related to Black Lives Matter. We were able to bring in some police guys, display their drone footage, display video footage of the protest, of the walk, bring in social media feeds onto our wall so that they had situational awareness about what's going on during this large 2,000 person protest walk that we had here in mid-June. And so we had to do that in the COVID environment, so we could only have, like 8, 9 guys in here to do that, but we were able to, with the wall, display that information and share it.